a gentleman I met through the Austin Poets Society, and he's submitted to us a few times. He's an amazing poet, and I'm going to let him share his work with you. Jeffrey L. Taylor, please come up.
Well, since I'm here,
Yeah.
I'll read it. If you want to read along, it's opposite January 19th, MLK Day. Kent, Texas. What remains? Heading west on I-10 from Fort Stockton, 70 miles of highway signs announce Kent, Texas. A mile-wide glacial blue ice cloud stretches across the sky. Wow, look at that. Suddenly, hail pounds the car. I worry about the paint. The temperature drops from the 80s to freezing. Snow, ice, slush cover the highway. We all pull off to wait it out. A semi heavy enough to punch through snow and ice creeps back under the road, and we follow in its wake for miles to the Kent exit. Weary, we pull in. The patient buildings rest with us, empty, reclining, reposing on the ground. Where we expect a gas station, an empty shell. The Main Street migration route for tumbleweeds. This was a town that served a dozen large ranches. All that remains open is the post office, sustained by dollars from elsewhere. What has become of the ranches? If you look at the map of the U.S., highway map of the U.S., and Kent, Texas is there, and it's a ghost town. And if you're expecting to buy gas there, it's 90 miles to the nearest gas. I'm glad we had plenty. Thank you, Tony, for a very gracious introduction. Try and live up to it. This one's different. If the devil don't ask you for a cigarette, ask him for one. He'll only tempt you with what will lead you away. Remember, the devil is also part of God's creation. You share that. Somebody's going to redeem the current office holder, and yes, the office won't stay empty long. You're not God. You can't change the universe with a wave of your hand. God is wise enough to not try. Creation took time, not a wave of the hand. Follow God's example. Nudge it in a better direction, one shared act at a time. Adam's Blues. It must have been hard being the first humans, kicked out of the garden with no older brother or uncle to take him aside and say, yeah, that's reasonable. Tried and found stupid. Finding stupid, bad, but better than found fatal. Poor Abel found that one first. Maybe there were angels about, but they don't seem like friendly type, prone to offering sage advice. Nothing friendly about a flaming sword. God could be stern and tender. That bit about stitching together clothes, God foresaw the need for warmth and covering. The commandments would come later to someone else. Both Adam and his wife knew at being in the world, where were they to learn from someone else's mistakes? Got it right to sing the blues.